If you're feeling hot, how about taking off your clothes? There's no...
You could do that. I'm good. Anyways. Yo, what's up, gamers? What's good? What's good? Been pretty quiet about Pixel Heroes. Today we're gonna go over whether or not you should pull for Cynthia. Long story short, you should pull for her, and if you haven't pulled for her and it's already been like a day or two since she came out, I'm sorry to tell you, you fucked up, okay? So if you're not a new player, you've been playing since launch like me, content has been dry. Like, the newest things we have is what we're gonna go over right now is this hero, and then we have these, which I'm gonna say, if you don't have gems, don't pull for this. But if you're gonna go for one, I would go for this guy, because most people are using this mythic and you get this unlockable. So yeah, that's that. Other than that, we don't really have anything new. I have been playing a lot of I started playing Dokkan Battle a while back. I have posted a couple videos. Down in the description you can find my Dokkan channel, which only has 8 subscribers. So if anybody is into Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, go ahead and check me out. I'll try to post more on there. Anytime you see a hero and it says event limited, right here, you see an event limited, pull. I don't care if she's good for your team. Chances are 99 out of 100 times someone having a character that's event limited is going to be better than your 13-star maxed out awakening team of light heroes. Okay, I promise you that. That's why a lot of whales quit, because they spend $1,000 on this game. They can't get enough copies of the event limited character, and they get beat by a free-to-play player who got lucky and pulled 3 copies in one multi. Okay, that's how this game works, which is why I think it's very free-to-play friendly. And yes, I already pulled her on the second day. So I beat the pity, very happy. That's a huge dub. And with every... Ooh, that's crazy. Only $30? Oh, there's not a lot of gacha games where they'll give you a free copy of the strongest units in the game. I have a screenshot of the CN top ladder teams. This is kind of an old picture, but as you can, some people ask me, should they replace the twins? Should they replace twins with her because she's also a res unit? No, CN teams a year ahead of us are playing this girl, which is new, her, right? And Geminis, right? Cynthia, Geminis, Cynthia, Geminis, Cynthia, I think that's Cynthia, I can't tell, but Geminis is still used in the top 10 teams. So use Geminis, don't replace them. They're still a better unit than 90% of the units out right now. Okay, level 1 of skill 1. She does a lot of magic damage. The less enemies there are on the field, she does more damage. If they have less than 50% health, it increases by 10%. So less enemies, more damage taken. Less health, more damage taken. Afterwards, 50% of the damage used is recovered as HP for your allies. So she does damage in an area effect. She does increased damage for low enemies. She does healing for your team. That's already insane, okay? Higher level skill removes a random buff from each enemy. 50% chance to inflict them with Moon Shadow, which Moon Shadow means increased attack and damage reduction for 10% for 2 turns. At the start of battle, for 4 turns, every time she attacks, if it's a crit hit, if it's a critical, she gains a stack of Blessing off the Moon and heals the ally with the lowest HP to 40% of her attack. So she heals again. And what this 4 rounds does is decreases incoming damage by 50%. So half of the damage coming in is reduced. If you don't have this unit, you're fucked. Okay, if you go against this unit and you don't have this unit, you're fucked. That's why I'm saying you should just pull. I don't care if you like the skills, you pull. I don't know why you wouldn't like the skills. HP increase, attack increase, crit rate increase. Remember the last skill, it says if it's a crit, right? It procs, she has increased crit as a passive. After each action she does, if there's fallen allies, consume all stacks of Blessing of the Moon to resurrect fallen allies. So every 2 stacks consumed, 1 ally is rezzed, restoring HP to 300% of Cynthia's attack. Yeah, that's just insane. And the bigger she gets in level, the bigger the buff is. That's just insane. Every time she crits, she gets a stack, and each stack heals by 4%, increases her heal by 4%, and damage reduction by 3%, stacked up to 8 times. And if that sounds already broken, it can't be dispelled, which means this is a permanent buff until consumed. So the enemies can't even nerf you, because that's just fair. Her last skill. So each odd numbered turn, so turn 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, she changes forms based on the total HP of the team. When your team has over 75% health, deal 50% magic damage to all enemies, and has a chance imprisonment of moon. I don't like that word. That means you stun the entire enemy team for 1 turn when the health is between 40 to 75%. So if they're below that 75% but have more than 40% health with half moon, she deals 78% damage with the row of most enemies and recovers 10 energy for allies. Energy is the bar underneath your, I think, your health that gives you your skill move. So that's OP. For all allies, you get more energy. That's insane. Waning moon. When your team is below 40% health, recover HP equivalent to 45% of her attack, and 50% chance to apply continuous recovery. So continuous recovery is recovering HP equivalent to a quarter of Cynthia's attack at each turn's end for 2 turns, stacked up to 5 times. I said I was gonna use numbers here, but it kind of is important. So every single skill she has, she heals, she reses, she does damage, she removes buffs, she does damage reduction, attack reduction. What else do you need? Pull for her and put her in her damn team. She stuns the entire team, or whoever she hits, so whoever doesn't dodge, right? Increased stun chance, increased damage, increased healing, increased energy to your team. Insane. This is a complete buff support unit. It's an insane support unit. She might not do the most damage, but she's doing everything else that's not damage, plus still doing damage. So mommy milkers, pull for her, okay? Pull for Cynthia, and I think she has one of the best designs in the game. She's sitting on a goddamn moon. That's hard. That's hard as fuck. Pull for her, okay? And if you want to get her skin, it's only $30.
Come quickly.
And you get 2% increased crit rate, 3% attack. That's pretty good. Will I buy for the skin? Will I buy the skin? Probably not. To me, visuals matter. I'm not doing it for the stats. I don't think it looks that much better than her original. Like, the moon changes a little bit, and I actually think her original skin looks better. I don't like the design of that moon. But that's just me. I think this is cleaner. Right? I think it's cleaner. This is like a tree growing, trees growing on her moon. That's stupid. I'm not doing that. Anyways, if you guys have questions, join the Discord in the description. Let me know. I'll see you guys in whatever I post next. Peace.